guys, it's Bree. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is another leg workout. I absolutely love leg days. Like, they make me so happy and they're just so fun for me. The full leg day, we did glutes, quads, and hamstrings, and it was such a good workout. We did it yesterday and I'm already super sore. I'm going to be speaking over the clips, just explaining the exercises and just telling you guys what I have found to be helpful. So we're just going to get right into the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more. And I'll link the full workout in the description box below. So let me know if you guys try it and what you guys thought of it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Okay, so anytime we work out our glutes, we're always gonna start with glute activation. So here my friend is doing, I actually don't know what these are called, but she's just activating her hip abductors. So you just want to put a band around the top of your knees and just do what she's doing, just push out. And then this is just my staple basic movement for activating my glutes, just some banded glute bridges. I usually do 3 sets of 12. That's usually when I'll start feeling it a lot. These glute bridges have been a part of my glute activation workouts since I started working out, I think. I just love them and they're just such a staple for me. So we started off our workout with heavy hip thrusts. We felt really strong this day and we just had a lot of energy, so we went heavy on these hip thrusts. Hip thrusts are the queen of all glute exercises. I promise you, like, these are so bomb for growing your glutes. Like, girl, if you're not doing hip thrusts, you guys need to start, because I promise you this is going to optimize your glute growth times 100. I find to find a stance that works for you and the stance that you feel this exercise the most. Personally, I like to point my feet a little bit outward when I'm doing these hip thrusts, and that way I feel it a lot more in my glutes and less in my quads and hamstrings. So after the hip thrusts, we moved on to the leg press machine, which is my personal favorite for building up your quads. I love this exercise. I've said this before, but I used to do this all the time at my old gym, and that's when I feel I really got the most results with my quads. So we're back to doing this again. We went pretty heavy here. The key here is just to make sure that you're going low enough, and then also never to lock out your knees at the top. And yeah, just engage your core and hold on to the sides or just to somewhere around you to keep your balance and be steady. We supersetted the leg press with these RDLs. I used to never like doing RDLs because I always felt them a lot in my lower back, but I found a tip that works for me. I hope they're helpful for you guys also. So first, I like to keep a slight bend at my knees, and second, I kind of imagine that something is pulling me back. Okay, you see right now when I'm about to go down, you see how straight my back is? I don't know, I just kind of imagine that there's like a resistance band or something and it's pulling me to a wall. If you guys get what I mean, like my glutes kind of are on a wall and I'm just like backing up. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Also, I don't fully come up from these RDLs just because I feel the tension more that way in my hamstrings. So our next superset is another hamstring and glutes focus superset. So these are just lying hamstring curls. It's pretty self-explanatory, but just a simple machine. You just get on the way that I'm getting on. You hold the handles at the top and you bring up this little pad with your heels all the way up to your glutes. And on the way down, I like going a little bit slower just to have more time under tension. I also found that you can really go a little heavier than usual with these. Like, push yourself on these because you usually can go heavier than you think you can. So I supersetted the hamstring curls with lying leg press, which have actually become like a staple on my glute days. What I like to do is just position my foot more up on the leg press, and then I really just have to focus on this movement. Sometimes I'll even hold my legs or my glutes to make sure I'm working that muscle, and I just feel it so much. I love this exercise. Almost kind of like you're doing step ups, but a sitting down variation. You know what I mean? I really think the mind to muscle connection in this exercise is so important because it's really easy for your quads to take over or for you to be just going up and down on the leg press and not really feeling any muscles working. So yeah, try it out and let me know what you guys think. So while I was doing the side leg press, my friend was doing her own superset. So she also did the lying hamstring curls, and then she moved on to these, which are kind of like a squat / deadlift in one. She did it with the kettlebells, and just keep your back straight, and you see how her head is also following the movement that she's doing. She's never really looking up at the top of the exercise. Our last superset of this workout, we're starting off with Machine Sumo Squats. I love the Smith machine. I think it's such a good way to Maybe if you're a beginner and you're starting out in the gym and you don't want to do free weight squats yet, the Smith machine is such a good alternative. And since the bar is not free weight, you can usually go heavier than you think you can since it's assisting you. You want to just take a wide stance, make sure your back is straight, and I don't squeeze my glutes at the top. I kind of just like to keep the tension in my glutes the whole time. I think I did 3 sets of 12 of these.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, then I woke myself up, painted a scene they got my queen bee swinging to my sonnet as I lay by. It's how I want it. In a minute she wrote something that stink.
If I had to pick one accessory exercise that's my favorite, it would probably be these frog pumps. So with the frog pumps, it's the same movement almost as a glute bridge, but instead of your feet being just straight down, I don't really know how to explain this position, but basically just make like a diamond with your feet, put a band above your knees, and then just thrust up like you're doing normal hip thrusts or glute bridges. And we like to also use a dumbbell just to make it more challenging, and this just hits everything, guys. Like honestly, you feel this movement in your hamstrings, in your glutes, your side glutes, like everything. It's such a good workout.
Heat up the grill and we filling up with the same food. She a 10 but she fitted with Adidas a size 9. Somehow it be feeling like we the same shoe. Damn, she really been buttering up the jam. Can me and you cuddle up with the fan blowing thanks. Yeah, I know you worry about the bitches fan shows, but you was original hands on in.